So Woods Work 2024 is officially starting today. I had to deal with a dead battery. That was awesome, but now we're headed to the big woods, and my plan today is, I don't have a ton of time because I had to fight with this battery, is to get through, and I want to get all the mains and the laterals with the saw and make sure that all the trees and branches are off and everything is up in the air. Then I can start running down the laterals, checking for squirrel chews. Then I've got a couple other things that I meant to get fixed last year that I didn't. I want to change out some plastic valves, get everything over to stainless valves. They just work better as far as checking for leaks. Then I can start doing drops. So it's kind of going to be a system this year. That way I just don't have to carry a ton of things all at once, because it goes faster if you're not trying to do 4 things at once. But Brooks and I will get over there, see if we can get this stuff taken care of, and at least start making a list of how much work is needed over here. I'm hoping not a lot, but who knows? So we'll see. So I'm here on the B1 line. This is where there was a lot of damage last year after that April snowstorm. There's still a lot of bent over old young soft maples in here. So I gotta kind of work my way through this, and there's a top down up there on B2. I can already see that. So definitely a little bit of work in here, but it doesn't look crazy. B2 is actually not in terrible shape. I just had that one top there, that, okay, I think it was 2 that were down, and I got one right there that's just laid over a lateral. Kind of nice to be able to work in here right now and just work boots rather than having to wear my rubber boots. Normally it's wet enough through this entire place that rubber boots are a must. Lateral down here, and it pulled a splice apart, so it tells me that something fell on it up here. Usually, anyways, that's what it means. But I don't really see anything. I wonder if it just pulled itself apart. And nothing landed on it, so just a resplice there. Just walking up and looked over at the upper C system, and I saw main was low, and it's like, uh-oh. Well, I guess I found it, but it doesn't look like it really tore anything. Maybe a lateral got pulled apart, but everything else looks like it's just down. So top of this maple that came down is hung up in this one. And the way it's leaning, I'm here by myself. I could stay for another day. So this looks like it's just a dead snag that come down that I should have dealt with a long time ago and didn't. So it should be an easy one. So the B system is all clear. I mean, there's a couple laterals that need to be put back together, but nothing crazy in here. I got a bunch of C system done. I'm gonna get the four-wheeler and move up the hill a little bit, finish C, and then move on to A, which I might be able to get everything done today, which would be pretty awesome. This bush fix on this wet dry, I definitely need to fix that because I don't feel like dealing with that this winter. That's all the brush that I found so far. The A system really didn't have a lot on it at all. You can definitely tell that this woods didn't get affected by that heavy wet snow as bad because there's a lot of the weaker trees haven't laid over more than they were this spring. So yeah, that's not bad. I mean, a couple hours and it's all checked. Probably do a little bit of tubing before I head home and then pick up on it tomorrow. But we'll see. So I got A1 and 2 checked. A couple little squirrel shoes. I reworked a couple sections that were they were wonky and they've been that way since I put it in and I don't like it. So this year I said, screw it. I'm gonna fix it. Checking stuff without new drops though is, I don't want to say it wasted my time, but now I've got to go back and I've got a few that definitely need to be changed, but trying to remember which ones they are is going to kind of be a challenge. I'll probably hold off on checking more lines until I've got drops. I've got regular midline drops done, but not dead ends, and it'd just be easier because now I'm going to have to go back through and change a couple here and there, and it's just going to be a hassle compared to if I had them with me, just do a main and it's done, it's good to go. But A1 is good for sure. There was nothing wrong with that one. And there's a couple on A2 that need to be changed, but not crazy. It's actually, this section's in really good shape, and I'm really surprised on how good the entire woods is. I mean, there's a handful of laterals down, but nothing crazy, not like I kind of was envisioning. But I've got some other projects in here that I want to do that just, they've been on the list and they've never gotten done. So this year they're going to get done because I think I've got the time. So we'll see. Are you ready to go? Hey, are you ready? I think he's ready. He's been dragging today a little bit. I think he's out of shape. Or he's getting old, one of the two.